对啊，我2轨切过去那里。哇，还是我换回1轨，换过去1轨。好。
From the product launch to thought leadership stance, we're carving our path, taking every chance. So let's raise our voices in this digital city. Take giants and startups, rewriting history. In the pursuit of innovation, we stand tall. A computing system embrace when dreams fall.
'Supermicro' builds the compute vehicle that enables that engine to accelerate everything. Accelerate machine learning, increasing AI's ability to learn from data input and speed up predictive analysis. Accelerate generative AI, utilizing prompts to learn patterns and structure, generating new data of similar characteristics more quickly. Accelerate natural language processing, improving customer support and experience. Accelerate deep learning, transforming the retail experience with smart automation and self-shop stores. Accelerate AI inferencing. Run live data through a trained AI model to make a prediction or solve a task faster than ever. Accelerate everything. In our world, nature is our most beautiful resource, and it's important to protect it. Humanity is dependent on the flourishing of our planet in order for all to thrive. From the acacia trees of the Sahara to the submerged coral of the Great Barrier Reef. Through high-performance computing, Supermicro is building a better world for future generations. From product design to assembly and performance, our technology is passed through a lens of sustainability. Platforms like NVIDIA and Supermicro application-optimized building block server solutions help power the new era of compute in the most performant way to transport, analyze, populate, and create high-performance data. Imagine your data, AI data to be exact. Data comprised of billions of pulses of light that travel over and across the internet, carrying information derived from intelligence that is critical to your business. If your business relies on real-time data delivery arriving at a split second's notice without quick crash or system failure, Supermicro is the clear choice. You need a wide selection of performance-optimized AI infrastructure solutions, such as those powered by NVIDIA architecture. You need the best design in its configuration, the best engineers to deliver, the best software to run it, and the best service to be sure data never fails to reach
its destination. We offer the industry's broadest range of rack-mount data center servers and generative AI superclusters, optimized for modern workloads, including ML, LLM, and AI applications. With this complete line of application-optimized server products, cloud infrastructure, total IT solutions, and AI at scale, customers can be confident that Supermicro delivers the enterprise-ready server solutions that are exactly the best for accelerating everything, allowing green computing to be free with a bonus. This is the future, and the future is green.
Incredible things to see, beautiful places to visit, oceans, deserts. Mountains. Grandpa, how does our planet stay so beautiful?
Well, for 30 years, Supermicro has committed to sustainability, with green computing helping to save our planet.
Charles, will you keep working hard towards a beautiful future for us and our planet?
Yes, little sunshine. We will continue investing to make the dream, beautiful dream come true.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing founder, chairman, president, and CEO, Charles Liang.
Good day, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm Charles Liang, founder and CEO of Supermicro. Thank you so much for coming today. What a wonderful and amazing world today. AI changes our world so much, making it so convenient, so fast, so accurate, and so fast. From autonomous driving to store self-checkout to advancement in healthcare, ChatGPT. Now we are entering a new world of fast growth and massive adoption for AI infrastructure. Let's brainstorm for the next hour together. Let's see what we can do to better our business, our life, and our environment. As you may know, Supermicro has experienced unprecedented business growth with AI in recent years. And we are just now starting to see the early sign of the Yes, free with big bonus. Many of you may be wondering, can this be true? I will spoil your surprise and answer with a resounding yes, with a really big bonus, tens of millions of dollars, or even much more. Before going to the technical details, I'm happy and proud to announce some update on my personal mission of the fostering the Sahara Desert with Green Earth Foundation, sharing the same objective as Supermicro's green computing initiative. It's my way to give back to our one and only Mother Earth. We have started to propagate the most drought-resistant tree species in the Sahara Desert earlier this year as part of the Great Green Wall project, targeting a total of 10 million trees this year and 50 million trees a year later. The foundation's Silicon Valley headquarters is also making good progress on micro-propagation of these drought-resistant tree species. On behalf of our foundation, I welcome more of you to join this meaningful action to make our Mother Earth greener. With that soul, Supermicro has ingrained green computing DNA into the design of every solution we offer. For decades, we have been the leader in designing and supplying the most optimal and efficient building block of today's server storage infrastructure. We have just launched our new optimized X14 Intel Xeon 6 Sierra Forest based and soon Granite Rapids based platforms. H14 AMD Gen 5 Turing based solution is also ready for early deployment now. These latest high performance chip provide better performance per watt, but at the same cost, at the cost of rising TDP. Together with our partners, we are on a mission to build a more sustainable data center infrastructure that addresses the rising need for more compute and storage in today's world, especially when it comes to generative AI training and inference. The mission here is simple. Can we improve data center efficiency, decreasing TCO, while provide higher performance with your new data center infrastructure? Supporting the latest AI development can be challenged through the traditional air cooling method, and especially they are expensive and environmentally taxing. Now a new concept, direct liquid cooling, DLC, have been around for more than 30 years. Unlike air cooling through air conditioning, requiring a substantial amount of electricity to operate. DLC, liquid cooling, can use room temperature, just room temperature water, to provide optimal cooling for server at a much lower cost and with a smaller environmental impact. Our goal is to make DLC quickly become a mainstream solution for any data center and AI factory that focus on increasing efficiency and reducing OPEX. Here is what Supermicro DLC liquid cooling solution can do. Assuming a mid-sized LLM data center for GPT-4, which requires roughly 8,000 H100 GPUs or 1,000 HGX systems. Initial capital cost or an optimized DLC environment and cluster can save you up to 30%. Although 30%, but it's saving. For the total cost, due to the reduction of data center space, UPS scale, generator can be smaller. Air conditioning scale can be much smaller. Server racks and other components. This can make the initial facility and system hardware acquisition cost about the same or lower compared with air-cooled, traditional air-cooled solution. Thus, making green computing with DLC essentially free. Basically free. You don't have to pay extra for liquid cooling. Due to lower energy consumption, by less air conditioning, DLC saving on OPEX can be up to 40%, achieving up to $60 million over 5 years, depending on location. This is the bonus free. Saving $60 million may not be a really big deal and motivation for some big corporate. But through liquid cooling, we can reduce huge amount of CO2 emissions and make our planet greener. Doing this gives me a happy mind all day, every day. You can do the same if you like, and please. Additionally, DLC computing will reduce power requirements, save for the previous mentioned typical LLM data center. If air cooled, it will need roughly 15 megawatt of power. With DLC liquid cooling, total, you only need 10 megawatt to power the whole data center. For cities and countries where power capacity is limited, this will open the door for a new class of data center. In the past, most of the customers were not interested in DLC because they assumed, and it was true that, number one, DLC have a very long lead time, you people know. Roughly 4 months to 12 months even in last few years. Number two, DLC was much more expensive. You people know that. DLC was not very reliable and difficult for maintenance. Number four, DLC was unproven for data center market. Indeed, in last 30 years, the DLC market share, liquid cooling market share, grew from 0% to about less than 1% in the last 30 years. Well, that's why Supermarket is here with you to revolutionize the industry together with our partner, including NVIDIA especially. We have spent a day and night for the last 3 years addressing this customer concern. Finally, we now have improved on all of that and shipping DLC liquid cooling racks in volume production now. First, we have the scale. We promise to deliver DLC liquid cooling racks or data center scale solution in 2 to 4 weeks instead of traditionally DLC that you need to wait for 4 to 12 months. Second, we can build DLC solutions at a lower cost than air-cooled solutions, as we proved earlier. Number three, our DLC solution is super reliable with potentially high performance and much solid uptime. In most of the cases, maintenance cost is equal or even less than air-cooled data centers. And number four, we are targeting 15% of the global new data center development will be using our DLC solutions in the next 12 months, and hopefully up to 30% in the following years. Isn't this amazing? From 0% to less than 1% took us 30 years. And now from less than 1% to 15%, 30% in 1 or 2 years. 有质有量有多稳。That's make friends who are earnest, capable, and wise. I'm telling you that DLC is the way of the future as a good friend. Let's be successfully together. So many good news. Maybe we can take a rest now. So, because everyone is excited, let me share a little bit more. Now, we have just established that DLC liquid cooling solutions are a more efficient cooling alternative to air conditioning. But it's no surprise that they require more complex integration into data center infrastructure. As a typical air-cooled data center, rack maximize out with 20 or 30 kW. Supermicro's DLC solution can be 80 to 100 kW per rack right now. This allows new data center development to create more powerful AI systems to support the latest AI application and software in the fraction of the space. Currently, we are able to ship 1,000 racks of the industry-based DLC solution per month. As of right now, our USA campus is shipping up to 50 DLC racks daily to serve some of the world's AI leaders. Ooh, what's the logo? One of our great partners, X, is currently deploying the largest and highest performance AI LLM cluster in the world. Although DLC is still at less than 1% total market share last month, now it's different because we start shipping few weeks ago. Although DLC is still less than 1%, right? Our goal is to help the industry to reach 30% DLC adoption in the next year or two. Oh, from 1% to 30% take 1 or 2 years. This will create another big hockey stick growth curve. It costs the same or less than compatible air conditioning solution. It offers a big bonus from the TCO saving. And it reduces CO2 emissions. It will preserve billions of trees. I love that. We had more than 10,000 engineering meetings over the past year on this new DLC technology, especially appreciate to our hardworking engineers and great partners. I'm so excited that DLC is finally in volume production today. DLC liquid cooling can be free with big bonus. Let's be green computing partner together. For the love of AI, we are fully invested in DLC liquid cooling. AI is so powerful and changing our life. I'm sure we still have many questions about it. Will AI someday control us? One more powerful AI chip are coming? How many powerful platforms will be coming soon? Or even what's the amazing future of AI? I know, but I know only some. Fortunately, we are very lucky again to invite the AI genius, our common friend. See, our common friend is very busy, huh? NVIDIA founder and CEO, Jensen, to share his great vision with us. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Now what?
Jensen, the world of AI is changing a million miles a day because of you. What's new today?
I have to admit, just now, when I was coming to your keynote, in the car, I fell asleep. And so right now, I'm a little bit groggy. So if I say nonsense things, please, let me apologize first.
No problem.
Well, let's see. Charles, we've gone back a very long ways.
Yeah.
And what are we doing?
Oh, I need some water.
Okay.
I need to speed up
Okay, all
my
right.
energy.
Yep. They said I was on this side, and you keep going on my side. This is what happens when we don't practice.
You don't need to, and you are not talented.
You don't need. And what were we saying? This is a very important time because we have a new age in computing coming. There are two things that are happening at the same time. The first is accelerated computing. Accelerated computing has arrived at a time. Oh, green computing.
Yeah.
我们家是 green computer.
Yeah.
OK， 你刚刚在讲 green computing， 我以为你是在讲我。
We are both.
你的意思是
We don't know you.
I think when you say green computing, you mean energy efficient computing, right?
Yes.
NVIDIA is energy efficient computing.
Yes, we have some vision.
Yes.
We follow
okay,
you.
All right. Look, green computing and green computing. All right, so accelerated computing's time has come because for a very long time, the amount of data processing has been increasing exponentially.
Yeah.
And yet, CPU scaling has slowed for many, many years. So we have now an enormous amount of wasted energy and wasted cost trapped inside the data centers. So when we accelerate the data centers, the savings is incredible because it has been so long of waste trapped. And so now we can release the waste and use that energy for a new purpose. Number one, accelerate every application, accelerate every data center, these amazing servers here, right?
So many new products.
So many new products. You have 220 new products. Unbelievable. Did he tell you that already?
No wonder I had to work very hard every day.
I came to announce Supermicro's products. And so that's the first thing. The second thing is because the energy efficiency and the performance efficiency and the cost efficiency is so incredibly great with accelerated computing, a new way of doing computing has emerged, and it's called generative AI. Generative AI is an incredible thing. People say generative AI, inference, it's related, not the same. Inference, recognizing cats, dogs, speech, inference. Generation, text generation, image generation, video generation. That's why we call it generative AI. The pressure of generative AI not the pressure, but the transition to generative AI will affect every single data center in the world. We have $1 trillion worth of data centers in the world that's established. $3 trillion probably by 2030 in another 6 years. We have to modernize all of them with these amazing systems.
Yeah.
That's the reason why the demand is so great, because all of these data centers has to be modernized. And Charles and the Supermicro team is ready to take your order.
Jason,
I'm your best sales guy.
thank you.
I work on commission.
No commission. We will buy more chip from you.
Don't buy more chips.
With
So
big
maybe-
cooling. With big cooling. So that's power conversion. Jason, Supermicro is now shipping data center, liquid cooling DLC rack in volume production now
Yeah.
to lower the power consumption.
Yeah.
So you can manufacture more AI chip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thousands of, how about here? You see?
Oh,
Here.
够水啊！
Supermicro is
你有
now
看到那么漂亮的东西吗？
跟天使一样漂亮。Supermicro is now
I have many American colleagues. They don't understand my Chinese. I have many Chinese colleagues. They don't understand my Chinese. 还可以啊，每一天慢慢学。
we are shipping up to 1,000 rack per month now.
1,000
Rack, like this.
multiplied by ASP.
Yeah.
You're going to be a gigantic company.
Yeah. Thank you. That's why I need more chip.
Did you guys all do the math? Millions times thousands times 52.
No. You charge me million, more than $2 million per rack.
咱遐尼侪人伫遮，你咧跟我出价？
多谢啦 ，Only.
Are we allowed to do this on TV? Are we on TV?
I guess it will.
Is this? 哦，歹势，讲本笑的啦。
So we are shipping about 1,000.
That's incredible. Now this 600,000 parts. This is probably more than 600,000 parts. How many pounds? 几磅？
Oh, I don't know.
3,000，差不多。
Can I move?
I think it's 3,000 pounds. More than 3,000 pounds.
Roughly.
Yeah. It's incredible. So 好漂亮啊。
Yeah, our goal
Incredible.
this year is to ship more than 10,000 racks like
Yeah.
this.
You know, Charles, this is the thing that's really amazing. People think that we're building GPUs. You know, GPU is a chip. There are 72 chips in here. And then there are 600,000 other parts. It's 72 chips, probably weighs 1 pound. This is 2,999 other pounds. So the amount of technology that's inside one of these racks is really quite extraordinary. This is a technology marvel, the most complex, most advanced computer the world's ever made.
Yeah, exactly the best in the world now.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. And the software that it takes to run this
Already for
is
me.
unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
And so I think that people now are starting to realize that when we say GPU server, of course the brain is the GPU,
Yeah.
but the system is much, much more complex than that. And Supermicro does amazing engineering.
Thank you.
我的功力也很伟大。
多谢啦，多谢啦。为什么报答你啊？
哈，我来到三工，你也我到三工啊。
为什么报答你啊？今年
咱讲单位超3分之听有尔。
，Okay, then
There's some
then
Americans
this
here.
year we are going to ship, hopefully, make
When we're
DLC.
together, sometimes we speak Taiwanese, sometimes we speak Mandarin, and then when we disagree, we speak English.
We try to make a DLC market share from 1% to 15% this year.
Wow.
Save lots of power
Yeah,
for
yeah.
your GPU chip.
Yeah. The energy efficiency is so much better.
Oh,
The
so much.
cost to the data center is cheaper.
Cheaper.
That's right. People don't realize this. Liquid-cooled systems eliminates an enormous amount of cost in the data center.
Yeah.
So that you can use that waste, capture that waste, and put it into computing. In the future, computing throughput is revenues because it's token generation. And token generation is dollars per million tokens. Just like energy, dollars per kilowatt hour. We have now invented a new commodity. This is a very important idea for all of you. This is a new commodity. It has value. And the faster you can generate it, the higher throughput, the greater utilization, the higher your revenues. It is absolutely true. And it's directly measurable. That's why this is a factory, not a data center. That's why this is a factory, not a file server. It's not a retrieval of files. It's not used for exchanging emails. This is directly generating revenues for factories. That's why we call it AI factories.
And so powerful, and only $3 million. A big game lah.
Okay, so $3 million, and you can generate, who knows how much revenue per year, right?
3 million, 1,000, and every year have how many months? 12?
The return on large language model generation, token generation, is going to be very, very good.
Yeah, very huge.
And the reason for that is because the token embeds intelligence.
Yeah.
And the intelligence could be used in so many different industries. And so the future is very important. It's time to start up, throughput, utilization, all matter.
Yeah.
So reliability has revenue implication. Throughput has revenue implication. Startup has revenue implication.
Yeah.
That's why it's so important that we integrate the whole system into a rack scale,
Yeah.
get all the software working, connect it to all the networking, so that, and we build all of our own data centers, we build our own supercomputers, so that we know when you install this, when you install Supermicro in your factories, the startup time will be extremely fast. Your utilization will be extremely high, and your throughput will be extremely high because your revenues depends on it. Factory output is measured by all of those factors. Very complicated.
Yeah. And all of those racks are NVIDIA software licensed, all certified. So
I love the sound of that.
Plug in the cable,
Yeah.
and they can run the
And it
application.
runs, that's right. And all of the NVIDIA NIMs, all of the large language models,
Yeah.
it just runs on all these systems.
Yeah.
这叫做水。
这只旧年的啦，last year AU air cool，
老嘛，但是要水，橄榄切香。
刚才就讲，你要笑人的。We are shipping 1,000 racks
Still very
per month
handsome，
here.
还蛮帅的。
Yes，
啊，这家嘞，
这只是 everything，啊，内底拢你的物件嘞。
这家。Very beautiful. Charles said that this is everything. Everything in here is NVIDIA. For all the American citizens there.
From Super Play to Edge AI, everything.
Wow.
All NVIDIA software.
All green computing.
All green computing.
All green computer.
All green computing. All liquid cooling support.
That's fantastic. 好棒。
Good. 多谢。Let's go through some detail.
啊，外代是这料呗。
啊，
外代是这料呗。
啊，未来。
啊，没有。OK。
这。H100, H200, B100 for you liquid cooling.
Wow.
Shipping in volume now.
Wow.
And this one, your B200.
Fully
ready.
Beautiful.
For your chip.
Beautiful.
This will be how many times faster than this?
So we have for Blackwell. Blackwell has air-cooled, liquid-cooled, x86, Grace, NVLink 8, NVLink 2, NVLink 36, NVLink 72.
Yeah.
So many different configurations.
Yeah.
So that depending on the type of utilization, type of use case you have, the type of data center that you have, Charles is ready to serve you immediately, right?
Immediately. Just need a chip.
Yeah.
One hand we got a chip, second hand we ship to customer.
Wow. Thank goodness we only need 2 hands.
In 2 weeks. Can be very fast.
That's incredible. And all of it software compatible. This is really the amazing thing.
Certified.
Literally everything here is software compatible.
100%.
Yeah. And software, as we know, is the most complex part of high-performance computing.
Yeah, thank you for those great offers.
Yeah.
They are all ready to service our customers.
There are 3 very important software stacks that we have in our company that everything is built on top of. The first, of course, is CUDA. It's very famous. The second, for all of the networking, because networking is just not networking. Networking today is a computing fabric. Networking today is a computing fabric, not just for sending email to each other.
In Winnipeg, or 400, 800 megahertz, gigahertz.
Megahertz? This is not 1980s.
真係困冇好啦。and
温扯路來就起碼變 megahertz， 這叫 kilohertz. Gigahertz. Yes. 400 gigabits per second, 800 gigabits per second, and then, of course, next generation coming 1600. But the important thing is all of the software that we have that runs on the networking for distributed computing is on top of 2 software stacks. One is called DOCA for the NIC, nickel for the fabric.
Yeah.
And it enables us to distribute the workload across the network very, very efficiently. Because Ethernet was not designed for high-performance computing.
You make our job easier, but still very busy because you have so many great products.
My job is to help give you job. And because you do such a good job, it gives me job.
Oh, don't forget you
咱两
another
个
baby.
人，咱两个人会使做工课做足侪年。
我们可以产生很多产品。
呀。这是什么东西啊？
你才知道啊，你知道最清楚啊。
我替你第三件物件，你替我买。
Inside here.
This is an incredible system. In fact, these chips are all connected together using high-speed interconnect, the world's fastest SerDes. The SerDes is incredibly fast and very energy efficient. And so we can connect this Grace CPU to dual Blackwell GPUs. And that's very important because in the training stage, the memory system of Grace could be used for checkpoint restart. Checkpoint and restarting is very important for high utilization and high uptime. And so checkpoint restart could be stored in the system memory. That system memory is very low energy, very low power, and the link between Blackwell and Grace is very, very high. Second, during inference time, as you know, there's a concept called prompts. In-context training. Prompting. That prompt memory, that context memory is right here. This is the memory, the thinking memory, the working memory of AI. And so this memory needs to be very high performance, very low energy. And so during training, we have good use for Grace CPU.
Yeah.
During inference, we have excellent use for Grace CPU.
Yeah.
And the interconnect is very, very high speed, very low power.
Fully optimal.
And so the benefit is because we compress so many in one system.
Yeah.
If we save 20 watts, 50 watts on the interconnect,
Yeah.
you multiply by the whole rack, then we can take the energy and use it for computing. So energy efficiency translates to higher performance.
Liquid cooling too.
That's right. Green computing.
先生，搁一个问题好不好？
啊？
搁一个问题好不好？再一个问题，再一个问题。
我替你做很快。
多谢。
I am a Supermicro employee.
多谢。免薪水，免薪水。搁一个
I'm a
问题。
Supermicro employee.
现在有一个普遍的问题就是说，你把 AI 弄得这么 powerful，AI 会不会控制我们？Will AI control us?
Of course not. We have to. The most important thing, of course, at the moment is we have to make AI work well. Right now, AI is, of course, working extremely well, and in many applications, AI has become good enough. Good enough to become useful. It has achieved the plateau of good enough, very useful. However, we want it to be incredibly good. We want it to be very functional. Everything from guardrailing, for fine-tuning, skill learning, there are many different things that we still have to improve. Okay, so we know that AI still has long ways to go. That's job number one, is to advance the technology. At the same time, we have to advance safety technology. As you know, the planes that we all flew on to come here has autopilot. And autopilot is automatic technology. In order for planes to be safe, a great deal of technology had to be invented to keep the plane safe.
Yeah.
Also, practices to monitor the planes, air traffic control. Other planes monitor the planes. Pilots monitoring each other. Many different ways to keep keep autopilot safe. In the future, we'll do the same thing with AI. There will be AIs that watch AIs. There are people that watch AIs. There's guardrails that keep AI guardrailed. And so there's going to be a whole lot of different technologies we need to create for safety, technology for safety. And then third, of course, we need to have good policies for safety, good practices and good policies for safety. Talking about it is very important so that we can all remind each other that we have to do good science, good engineering, good business practice, good policy practice, good industrial practice. All of those things has to advance.
So perfect strategy. So the conclusion is one. The more you buy, the more safe.
The more you buy, the more you save. The more you buy, the more you save. Yeah.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you. Good job. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, have a great show.
Thank you. So now we have talked about liquid cooling at the system level. Let's dive deeper into liquid cooling at a rack scale. I would like to invite our senior PM, Nathan, Johnson, and CW, from our liquid cooling team to tell us more about it. So, Nathan, can you please share with the audience the key benefit of our total plug-and-play DLC rack scale solution?
Absolutely, Charles. I'm very excited today because we just talked about it. Mid-size LLM data centers host 8,000 H100 GPUs or 1,000 of our HGX systems. Switching to Supermicro direct-to-chip liquid cooling will be free. We mentioned that, right?
Yeah.
And with a bonus. So, when we're talking about compute and air-cooled deployments, Supermicro makes it easy. The power demands of the generative AI workloads are tremendous. After all the new power-saving technologies, data centers are still running out of power. And we know that it can take years to make sure to build a new data center. So what's the upside here? Right? By switching to liquid cooling from traditional air-cooled configurations, our customers are enjoying 33% power savings. And that's huge. All right, Charles. We mentioned this last year, right? We talked about this last year. And I want to update the audience today. I have one more thing to share. I'm proud to share that we've delivered on our 2-week rapid rack delivery promise. This unprecedented speed and deployment ensures that the data centers can scale rapidly and meet the growing demands.
DLC from Supermicro. Instead of 4 months or 12 months, now this guy promised 2 weeks.
We promised together. We're in it together. So, now I'm super excited to share with some more great news that now we're extending that same promise of 2 weeks to liquid cooling rack solutions delivered at scale. We are now already shipping a volume of over 50 liquid-cooled racks per day. We're doing this. And we're not just dabbling in liquid cooling. We are dominating liquid cooling at rack scale solutions. Thank you.
Thank you, Nathan. Johnson, what do you want to share? What's the good news?
Thank you. I am happy to share this news to show you all how Supermicro is leading the landscape of AI solution in 2024. First off, to date, Supermicro has shipped over 500,000 NVIDIA GPUs. Now, we actually did the math on that. This new computational magnitude eclipses the combined computation of today's world's top 20 supercomputers. Now, allow me to demonstrate some of our cutting-edge products that was already glamorized right over here. So I'm going to actually start with this one here. This is actually built for versatility, a 32 GPU rack. Now, it can support the NVIDIA H200s, like we have configured here, or you may choose to go with the AMD MI300X, or even Intel Gaudi. We make the choice available to you. In addition, we can deploy this in your data center air-cooled environment, or if you're ready for that free and bonus with the liquid-cooled environment, this can do that too. Now, this I'm about to show you is what a deployment with 256 GPU cluster air-cooled looks like. With our latest, most glamorous, handsome super rack here, liquid cooled density allows us to achieve deployment with half the compute racks, giving you a brand new level to scale out your AI data center, supporting you all the way through to a new magnitude of deployment. Now, we're not done yet. Complementing our entire solution is going to be our liquid cooling tower, as well as our Super Cloud Composer software. Our latest iteration is going to allow you in one single panel to look at monitor your entire data center from the chips in each one of these GPUs with sensors all the way down to our liquid cooling tower, all in one pane of glass. This is Supermicro. We're advancing AI solutions. And the future of technology is here. Thank you.
One PO from system, rack scale, DLC, water tower, management, all from one-stop shopping. And delivery time can be 2 to 4 weeks. We change the liquid cooling industry. CW, please.
Thank you, Charles. Our warm water liquid cooling system not only improves thermal management, but also reduces the environmental impact compared to traditional chillers. By reducing the need for the chilling, we redirect the energy from cooling to computing, enhancing performance and offering significant energy savings. Our DLC solution efficiently utilizes warm water up to 45 degrees Celsius to dissipate the heat up to 90% of the heat generated by a rack through liquid cooling. This optimizes thermal management, enabling enhanced hot weight performance and the computational throughput. By reducing the need for chilling, again, we redirect the energy from cooling to computing, enhancing performance and offering significant energy savings of up to 40%. Supermicro DLC rack solution double the computing density compared to air cooling. This solution supports the highest TDP GPU and rack densities while offering heat reuse for sustainability, aligning with green data center initiatives and ESG goals.
You work very hard now.
Yes.
Last 3 years already.
Thank
so
you.
thank you a lot. Thank you a lot.
Thank you, Charles.
So thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. Looks like going for DLC. Have everything to gain and nothing to lose. Our DLC total solution including system, rack PMP, water tower, data center monitoring, management tool, the Super Cloud Composer. These flawless and mature total solution are helping customers speed up their DLC data center readiness. Supermicro also provide on-site deployment, maintenance, and service to make it easier for customers to go for DLC data center quickly. The earlier data center customer go for DLC, green computing, the more saving. Again, green computing with DLC can indeed be free with a big bonus. Thank you all. Before, so many companies hesitate to go to liquid cooling. But liquid cooling, too long, too expensive, not reliable, maintenance, Now, NVIDIA service help us so much. And we are able to help you every angle. So 2 to 4 weeks, we can go for DLC together. So with recently expansion US, Taiwan, and Netherlands facility, Supermicro has a very large server and rack production capacity to supply and service worldwide data center deployments. Our new Malaysia campus will further boost our already large capacity and support even more new business opportunity. Currently, we have a capacity to design and deliver up to 5,000 racks per month. 5,000 per month only. 真是说可以多一点了。Being an end-to-end total solution provider, we must give some love to the client side as well. Let's switch gear to talk about our latest Edge AI and telco solution. Here is Maury to share with us. Maury, James Morris, you're welcome.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you. Supermicro has focused on edge computing for more than 20 years. We leverage our building block solutions to extend our design know-how from data center to the compact edge form factors, including the 2U multi-node systems, and also for the telco virtualized RAN and 2U system support data center GPU and AI and the remote retail applications. Our new X14 Hyper-E compact systems support AI inferencing by integrating up to 3 double-width GPUs. This optimized configuration has been adapted to accelerate AI in the retail for virtualization services, frictionless self-checkout, and also the anti-theft security features. Supermicro Telco and outdoor edge systems unblocked great opportunities to bring the more edge AI to more places. We have our outdoor edge systems with the IP65 rating, prevent water and dust challenged, running in the wide temperatures, lower minus 47 degrees C up to the 47 degrees C as well. And this running at a high Qualcomm CPU with a multiple enterprise level GPU. Now let's accelerate AI inferencing together. Thank you.
Thank you. This hour seems too short, huh? As we still have so many things to share. Let me summarize what we have gone through today and bring this to a close. 30 years, DLC from 0% to last month, still less than 1%. And now, with DLC technology, already from our engineering team and our partner. So we hope we can grow DLC market share from less than 1% again to 15% in 1 year, hopefully 30% in 2 years. So it should be right. Same cost, both traditional air cooler. Big free TCO bonus. A data center can save up to $60 million, for example, and reduce CO2 emission. Preserve, this is equal to preserve billion more trees for our planet. Supermicro is shipping 1,000 DLC rack monthly now, and will be up to 2,000 very soon. Customer need to order now because the lead time is getting longer. There's so many back order. Green computing with DLC can be free. That's what we just proved. With a huge bonus, other than tens of or hundreds of millions of dollars in saving. The biggest bonus is your happy mind, knowing you are saving our Mother Earth, the only one. Let's go for green together. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Charles was inspired by an environmental protection message to do more for our environment, so he founded the Green Earth Foundation. While researching the best ways to grow trees and forests, the foundation will plant billions of trees around California and the world, including parts of the Sahara Desert, using the most drought-resistant trees. Over a life of 1,000 years, acacia trees grow and reduce CO2 faster. We have just signed the deal to implement our plan this month. Let's do more to save it.
你要回写，我写，我有用过，但我有点忘记。因为我都是丢出来都没有。
Thank you for joining us today at Computex Supermicro Keynote. The next keynote will begin at 1:30 p.m. If you're interested in attending the session, please arrive early, or you can watch live stream on Computex channel on YouTube.
OK 的，没了，对啊，今早趁黄仁勋还没回来之前赶快跑。对啊，有时候我们在开那搞定了，我才会。然后我等下时间到了之后，好，那你这边。 等下线收购，我再帮你拿过去啊。好，然后我留你的电话，留你的电话啊。我看，然后把私教。不，因为原上的东西。 好，你先对结束，你先下。好，谢谢。